Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is titled, How Are You Currently Proving People Wrong? All right, so this is a timeless message. Whenever you see this is when it's meant to resonate most. This message is really intended to raise your vibration and give you some insight on what it is you're currently doing that is proving others wrong. All right, in whatever arena that is in. We have 4 options to choose from on the screen. Choose whichever one resonates with you most. You can choose more than one if more than one is calling out to you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And let's get started. Hi, Pile One. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your pile. You are the pile that chose image 1. Before we actually get into your pile, I'm going to name the signs and numbers that could be relevant for this pile. Somebody in here could be 39 years old. Somebody could be born on the 17th. Somebody could be born on the 3rd. Someone could also be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, a Leo or Virgo. I'm getting Pisces or Aries, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra may be relevant. Aries, Leo, Sag as well may be relevant in this reading. Okay. Pile 1. How are you proving people wrong? Pile 1, I'm not completely sure who it is that we're touching on that you're proving wrong. This could be your family. This could be your friend group. This could be past people. But it seems like how you're currently proving people wrong is you're no longer in a state of healing. Okay? Or people may have assumed you were going to continue healing, or people were assuming that you were. It's almost like people. Okay, it's 2 groups of people in here. It's 2 groups of people because I'm picking up on like a 2-sided story. So for some of you, you could be in a relationship right now, pile 1, or you were in a relationship, or there's some sort of relationship from your past that you have continuously tried to heal. Okay, like this could be somebody, whether it's a situationship, a romantic connection, anything like that. There's somebody in your life that you may have continuously tried to heal a relationship with, that I feel like a lot of people are viewing you as detaching from, to move towards new romantic opportunities. For some of you, even though this may not be relevant, there's a reading that I recently posted on my page called What's Making You Stand Out Right Now. You could have chosen pile 1 in that pile as well. But that doesn't have to be the case. If you want to check that out, you can. But this is giving me a vibe similar to that one, because I feel like some of you are either currently still attached to this person, or this is a cycle that is in the process of ending, or that you're manifesting an ending in. However, I assume that people felt like you were super attached to this person. Some of you guys could have been codependent on this person. Some of you guys may have felt legally bound to this person, karmically bound. This could have been a karmic partner of yours that people felt like you couldn't release. And I feel like in the process of dealing with this person, there's some level of like, again, there is a level of attachment that you've had to them, whether it's through something sexual, like maybe this was your first, or maybe it was just a real heavy sexual bond, or this could have been somebody that you had so many ups and downs with, like many ups and downs with, to the point where, you know, it is giving a bit of a trauma bond. I feel like some of you could have found out that there was a third party, or at some point in time, you may have found out about third parties. This could be somebody, and trigger warning, I'm not trying to trigger anybody in here, but I am getting the vibe of like somebody that could have been dealing with a connection, whether it's from your past, heavy back in your past, or from your recent past, or from your present moment. There could be somebody in your energy that could have been betraying you somehow, putting you in third parties, whether it's literal third parties, like people that they were sleeping with, cheating with, whatever it is, or it could have just been people that they were entertaining outside of the connection. Could have even been putting their friends and family first. I'm not sure. It's really giving more so on the betrayal side, though. I don't feel like this is someone that people are recognizing because they were just putting other things, other priorities before the connection. It's more so like this is someone that was cheating. And if this is someone that was cheating, some people assume that you would stay. Some people assume that you would stay. But a lot of you have released this person, and this is how you're proving people wrong. A lot of people are surprised by the fact that you've been honest with yourself about something that needed to end. Even if there's a part of you that may feel like you still love this person or still care about this person, or if people have seen you go through cycles with this person of continuously, forgiving them or whatever it is. I'm getting this vibe where people are realizing that you're finally done, and this is how you're proving people wrong. Now, for others of you, you may not be attached to this person. This may not be somebody that you are currently with, but this could be something where, like, in the past, if you're someone that's been single for a while now, in the past, some of you guys could have had an ex that really did you dirty. I'm getting like this could have been somebody that was putting you in a third party, somebody that could have even had you bound to them through, again, sexual energy, addiction. I'm not completely sure. There's a lot of energy here of like a lower vibe. Okay. You could have been attached to somebody that was very low vibrational, and everybody can change their vibration, but I'm getting that this could have been at a point in your life where things were pretty heavy. How you're proving people wrong is that instead of staying in that energy, maybe you've been healing for a very long time. It looks like currently, or in the recent past, it looks like there's been some sort of shift in your energy where now you're open to new opportunities. So new friends, new lovers. Like, I'm getting some of you could have even been betrayed by friends in the past even. But now you're in a space where it's like you're open. A lot of people are shocked by the fact that you're open. And it does kind of feel like you're still at the tail end of the cycle, or like you're about to fully release it. Like they don't view you as being fully released from it. So I don't know if you are attached to this person still, or if there's still some sort of residual trauma. Again, it could even be like a divorce. You could be going through a divorce right now, something like that. Either way, even if there is some attachment still to this person, people have recognized that you are currently in the process of manifesting a new reality for yourself, that you still have faith and love, that you still look good, that you still believe in, relationships and connecting and love and things like this and positive opportunities. Like, these are people that recognize that you're in the stages of embarking on some sort of new chapter of your life, and they are very impressed by this. Again, some of you may not be openly, like, fully stepping out there into the dating world. Some of you are, but I'm getting the vibe here where it's like a lot of people are recognizing that you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it instead of actually staying in the energy of dwelling on it, or still grieving the relationship, or not really considering other options outside of this person, or even staying in an energy of resenting the past or anything like that. People aren't viewing you as being resentful. People aren't viewing you as being hung up on the past. People aren't viewing you as being the type of person that wants to stay in a lower vibe. I'm also getting there's another group of you in here. Somebody else in here, and this isn't for everybody, but I'm also getting another group of you where you could have been a player. Okay? So somebody in this reading too, you could be the type of person that has played. You could be the type of person that wasn't healing. You could have been the type of person that was engaging in really toxic connections. You could have been the type of person that was sleeping around or anything like that. And no judgment here, but I am getting an energy where now people are recognizing that you may want a real commitment. That's another thing. People may feel like you finally owned up to the fact that you deserve better, or you should tighten up, is what I'm getting. Some people may feel like you're tightening up, like you might be closing out your player ways, like you're no longer entertaining third parties, you're no longer entertaining the nightlife, or focusing on relationships where there's nothing really solidified. Maybe you're not hanging out with your friends as much. Maybe you were the type of person that partied a lot, drunk a lot, stuff like that. Some of you guys aren't in that energy anymore. And how you're proving people wrong is that you're being more open to long-term commitments and romance. But again, I will stress that a lot of people still also recognize that you're not fully there quite yet, but you are actually in the process of manifesting the release of an old cycle. So it's not even that you have to fully accomplish anything. It's just the fact that you're trying, that you're proving people wrong. I think at some point in time, people may not have believed that you would have let go of someone or of something, of a pattern, of a person. But it looks like you've chosen yourself, and now you're in this high vibe and you're looking good and you're coming off very divine. You're coming off knowing your worth. If you're looking for a partner, you're looking for someone divine. You're looking for someone that knows their worth. And I see a lot of you aligning with that now that you're considering something new. All right. Now that you're no longer considering something that wasn't serving you, or continuing to heal something that wasn't serving you. Somebody could have red hair in here. You don't have to. Okay. I'm picking up on that. Or brown hair. It's like red or brown. That's not for everybody. This could even be the person that you are leaving behind or something like that. But that's all that I got. All right. That's all that I have for my Pile Ones. I hope that made sense, Pile One. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you did, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also, check out the description box for the channel songs. Yep. That's all that I got. Talk to you later. Hi, Pile 2. You are the Pile that chose image 2. All right. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Let's get into the numbers and signs that could be relevant for this pile, and then we'll get into your message. Pile 2, you could be born on the 3rd. I'm seeing 333. Some of you guys are seeing 333. I'll put that angel number on the screen. That could be relevant for you. 25 could also be a relevant number. 33, 37 could be relevant. Somebody in here, you could be a Pisces or an Aries. I'm seeing Cancer moon in specific, but sun, moon, rising, or Venus, any placement. You have Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, moon in specific. Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries in specific, Capricorn in specific. Okay. Somebody in here, you could study or work with the Orishas. All right. I'm getting Oshun. Oshun could be significant in this pile. Okay. Pile. Somebody could also be Indian or a yogi. They don't have to be, but that could be relevant. Now, pile 2. Pile 2, how are you proving people wrong? This has to do with your family, okay? Some of you come from some level of dysfunction. And it doesn't have to be super heavy dysfunction, but I am getting dysfunctional energy in this pile. Some of you could have some form of trauma. You could have a super religious family. You could have a super judgmental family. They could be homophobic. They could be a family of even racist. I'm getting like some of you could be dealing with people that have a lot of prejudices around people. I'm even getting also like people that care about status. Somebody's coming from a family that has a lot of expectations of them, but also a lot of judgment of other people. Okay. And the people around you, this could also be friends that are realizing this, that you're proving wrong. Before a lot of you, I'm getting it's your family that you're proving wrong. Some of you specifically have an issue with a mother figure. Okay. Could be a grandmother, mother, aunt, doesn't matter. There's a woman in your energy that you could be proving wrong. Or a friend, whoever it is that you could be proving wrong. And the reason why I'm seeing you prove this person wrong, or whoever it is, I don't want to put gender on it. But I'm getting feminine energy is significant. Some of you have came from a family of people where you have strived very hard to be either accepted by these people, validated by these people, or loved. Ooh, my throat. Oh, not my throat going out. Somebody in here, you have strived to be loved by someone in your family. And the way that you're proving people wrong or someone wrong is by no longer focusing on what your family wants or what your family needs or how they want you to be, and being more focused on who you want to be, where you want to go, and what you want to accomplish. All right, there's something real heavy about someone's sexuality in this pile. There's something very heavy about someone's career in this pile. If it isn't about sexuality, this could be your preference of person, right? Maybe you're dating outside of your race. Maybe could just be money, looks, doesn't matter. This could have been something that your family would have judged or does judge. Others of you, there's something here about your beliefs, your spiritual path. Again, your career, your friend group, what you choose to invest in may have been things that your family had judged. And maybe at some point in time, you were trying to find a way to either hide it from the people around you or not show up as authentic as you needed to be. But I feel like you're proving people wrong because that cycle is over. I feel like a lot of you are coming to the realization that you don't want to continue apologizing for who you are. I just saw 444 on the timestamp too. Somebody in here, you're heavily connected to your angels. Okay, very, very connected to your angels. I even feel like ancestors on the other side are like watching you push back, show some level of resistance, a release of control in regards to how people view you. A lot of you are choosing to devote yourself to something. And it's funny because I feel like a lot of you are choosing to devote yourself to love, like love of self, love of the world, love of who you are, how you show up in the world, what you choose to do. Because you realize that there's certain things that you can't prove to these people, or you're just not going to be liked by everybody, right? And it sucks when you see it, but for some of you, you're not going to be liked in the arena of family, okay? Specifically, like there may be people in your family that you're not going to always get the approval of or may not always agree with, and this is something that you're accepting, and either this person, this parent, this specific individual is realizing this and you're proving them wrong because maybe they felt like they had more control over you than they knew or thought, what they assumed. And now you're coming off a little bit more carefree, a little bit more chill, whatever it is, a little bit more focused on what makes you happy. Because I feel like you've already played out the cycle of trying to appease this person. How to? I get a vibe here that some of you have already lived out a version of life where you were really looking to get the approval of this person, where you've allowed this person to make you feel small. And I don't see you doing this anymore. Yeah. I don't see you caring about this person's judgment anymore. I don't see you waiting for this person's approval anymore. For some of you, this may not even be a literal parental figure. This could even be like a friend or, again, like somebody that's like a maternal energy. They don't have to be, but it's someone that you were looking for the approval of. I don't see you looking for the approval of someone anymore. Because you've learned something. You've either learned something within your own solitude, you've learned something new about yourself, or you've learned something, could even have learned something about this person that is causing you to go like, why was I looking for your approval? Why was I aiming so much to be accepted by you? And for some of you in here, not trying to trigger anybody, for some reason, I feel like these messages could be a bit triggering. I don't know why. But I'm even getting the energy of like a Stockholm syndrome pile 2. Like the person that you could have been seeking the approval of could have been someone that mistreated you at some point in time. It isn't like this is the most loving of people. Some of you could have had someone around you that was really making you feel small. This could even be a lover, like someone you were committed to. Some of you could have been in a relationship with somebody that was really making you feel small, or someone that was really making you feel like you didn't deserve what they could offer, or you didn't deserve love in general. This person may never have shown you the love that you deserved. And at some point in time, you were really aiming to be seen as successful or important or valuable to this person. And if they didn't show you that love in return, then I feel like you've closed out that cycle. You're closing out that cycle. You're moving forward. There's another group of you in here, like I said, that have to, this has to do with your family. And if this is about business in specific, pile 2, some of you are proving to people in your family, doesn't even have to just be women. Some of you are proving to people in your family that you are very successful. Okay? That you will be very successful. Some of you, this is about a relationship. Some of you have moved into a relationship, or you are aiming to be in some sort of relationship with someone that is very successful, that is a big deal, that is a good person. But maybe the people around you don't approve, or maybe the people around you don't see it, or maybe there's people around you that, again, are judging this person, judging you based off of who you are or how you show up. But I see life improving for you. And I feel like at some point in time, this person really felt like they had some sort of say over what you did, or influence over what you chose to do. Yeah. This person tried to manipulate something. I'm getting somebody tried to manipulate you into being afraid of being who you wanted to be, or pursuing what you wanted to pursue. Like somebody has tried to instill a spirit of fear in you for being yourself, or being a certain way, or loving certain things. And I feel like now you're breaking out of that and you're moving forward. This could even be too, like, I'm getting Mother Knows Best by from Rapunzel. So somebody could have like really beautiful hair. Whether it's you, your person, I don't know. Somebody in here could have really nice hair. You might not even have a person. Somebody in here got a person though. But I'm getting something here about somebody being like weird towards something, like towards somebody just trying to prove to you that they knew better. And I feel like now you're not looking for that. Okay? You're not looking for someone else's approval. I'm hearing The Light by Common. I always channel The Light by Common. I don't know why. Shout out to Common. It's like, no, Common not watching this, but shout out to Common, y'all. But no, for real, I'm picking up on The Light by Common. So yeah, you could be in like a very spiritual relationship, or you could be very spiritual, or you're with someone that's very like, spiritual or something. Maybe people aren't approving of that. Or maybe this is just like, again, if it isn't something that you're already investing in, these are people that just don't approve of you being the light. Because a lot of you are really bright people, very bright people, intelligent, charismatic, bold, interesting people. And some people, family members even, they may not have wanted you to see this, but they also may not have wanted you to celebrate it. And I feel like now you're in a season of celebrating yourself, or finding more people that you can celebrate with. You're leaning into love rather than fear. All right. So that's all that I have for my pile 2. Some of y'all have gone through an awakening as well. I'm picking up on awakening energy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also, check out the channel songs. That's all I've got. Talk to you guys later. Pile 3. The T. Pile 3. Pile 3, you got the T. Something about a pile 3. Some of y'all always come with T. Now listen, pile 3. Before we get into your message, because I'm getting already into it. Before we get into your message, let's name the numbers and signs that could be relevant to this pile 3. Somebody in here, you could be born in November. You could be born on the 13th. You could be born on the 30th. You could be 30 years old. You could be 35 years old. Somebody in here could be seeing 111. I'm seeing 111 out here. Somebody could also be a Scorpio. Somebody could also be a Sag. Somebody could have a cardinal moon. So Aries, Capricorn, Libra, or Cancer moon. Could be any placement, but I'm getting those placements. You could be a Leo. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Pisces. You could be an Aries. I'm getting Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, and Cancer is most relevant in this pile. All right. These could be the people that you are proving wrong. This could be your energy. Pile 3. Now listen, before I got into your pile, and I mean before I even got into your pile, normally when I start my readings, somebody in here could be a reader. You don't have to be. Normally when I start my readings though, I shuffle all the piles, like the oracles and things that I'll use. And prior to actually getting in the pile, I'll shuffle the tarot. But when I was shuffling the orals before, not the orals, ooh, oh no, that's not what I meant to say. Before I was shuffling the oracles, excuse me, something about your mouth could be significant though, okay? Somebody could be a dental tech. Somebody could be a dental tech. Some of you could be a, I'm struggling now because I said that. I didn't mean to say that. Some of you could be a dental tech. Some of you could be a speaker. Some of you could be an oral surgeon. I don't know. You're getting dentist work done. That doesn't have to be the case. Some of you all have beautiful teeth, beautiful smiles, things like that. How are you? How are you proving people wrong? Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Dang, I threw myself off. Pile 3. That's how you got the tea. You got so much tea. Somebody also can't pay attention because why am I bouncing all over the place? I was channeling Queen space, like before the reading even started. Once I got to your oracles, I was channeling Queen space. And then I almost forgot the song. Like I forgot to write it down. But then when I got into your tarot again, I heard it again. So somebody in here, Queen status, King status. Like some of you are really heavy into this royal type of energy. Pile 3, and 3 in the tarot is the Empress. So somebody in here, you are an Empress, you are an Emperor. You're coming up real heavy on the divine type of energy. Now listen though, this is what I'm getting though, and this is so weird because it's not weird. It's actually not weird, but what I'm getting, how you're proving people wrong right now is, I don't know if people knew that you were an Empress or an Emperor. Pile 3. I don't know if people knew that you knew your worth. I don't know if people knew that you could manifest from nothing. I don't know if people knew how talented you were. I don't know if people realized that you weren't a one-trick pony. That's what I'm getting. And I don't know what arena this is in. This could be in your career space, for sure. This could be in the dating world. Maybe these are dating options that felt this way. Some of you, this could be old friends. Some of you, this could be, I'm hearing classmates. Like, I don't know. But there's something going on here. And somebody in here, I can't not say it. Somebody in here, you are so fine. Like, there's something about you being real fine. Man or woman, person, don't matter. I'm getting somebody in here, you're real. I'm even getting young or old. Somebody in here, you're super fine. I feel like you're very fine, very desired by other people. And the way that you're proving people wrong is some people were too focused on your looks. Pile 3. I do feel like there's a group of people that may have felt like you were... Okay, why is it so complicated to speak in this file? There's a group of people that assume that you weren't around them, or you weren't focused on them, or you weren't working towards connections with them or towards investments with them because you were running the streets, or you were choosing to like leave them out and come back. Like somebody had you confused. I'm hearing Twisted by Keith Sweat. Like you got somebody twisted. They're messed up over you. And the reason why they're messed up over you is because there was somebody in your energy that felt like you were being back and forth because you were playing a game, because you were in the streets, because you didn't have a real set, desire to focus on something. Like there's some sort of energy here of people feeling like you were super focused on love even, maybe not focused on yourself. But how you're proving people wrong is that is not true. That's not true. You're just choosing to not talk to certain people. You're not you're intentionally not investing in certain people. Not investing in certain things. Okay? If there's things that people have expected of you, even with the one trick pony thing, like maybe you have a job or a project or something that you've been working on and people are like, oh, this person's going back and forth because they're inconsistent, or this person's doing this because they don't have any ambition, or it's something weird going on. Like, I'm getting somebody, or even if it's a love energy, somebody's like, oh, this person's spread out everywhere, like this person's focused on everything, or this person's I'm getting the vibe that you're not around certain people because you choose not to be around certain people. You're not investing in certain things because you choose not to invest in certain things. Some of y'all just chilling. Some of y'all are on your own and you're just chilling. Some of you have found the courage to end things. Like, I don't know. I don't know if people thought you were playing a game. I don't know if people thought you were playing a game, Pile 3. It's like some people were viewing you in extremes. Some people were viewing you in an extreme of like, this person's such a player, they don't have a heart. And then other people were viewing you as like, this person is such a sweetheart, they can't tell that I'm a bad person or something like that, or they can't tell that I'm playing them. There's somebody or something, or, this person is working all hard. They don't know their worth. Like, they're getting underpaid. Like, I'm getting something here about like people thinking that they were getting over on you, but you're actually getting over on them because you don't care, or you're just avoiding them altogether. Like, there's something here about you avoiding people. I'm not gonna lie. There's people in your life that did not realize that they were cut off, or did not realize that things were over with them, or did not realize that you removed yourself for a reason. Like, for a reason. Like, I'm getting somebody in here. Oh, my throat getting dry. Somebody in here. There are people in your energy that are like confused. They don't get it. I don't know if these people thought you were coming back. I don't know if these people had certain expectations of you. I don't know if these people, again, maybe thought you were coming back, thought you had other plans, like, and not other plans somewhere else. Like, maybe you had another plan and you were going to come back and show another plan. I don't know. Some of y'all have found the courage, the strength, I'm hearing zeal. Is that a word? Something about zeal? You have the zeal. What's zeal? I've heard that before, but I don't know where it's coming from. Some of y'all got the zeal to keep it pushing. And this is shocking people. But it's also making them very attracted to you. Pile 3. Because with that queen space, I'm getting like some people want to be in your space. Some people thought they were going to have access to your space. Some people felt like you were playing a game with them. Some people felt like some people felt like you were playing a game with them or something like that. And I'm getting like, there were no games that were being played. You made a decision. And the decision was to keep your options open. The decision was to explore other talents. The decision was to go your own way. Right? You're choosing yourself. You're going your own way. You're allowing yourself to sit on the throne that you've created for yourself. Some of y'all have done a lot of work on yourself. I don't know why people underestimated you this way, or assumed that you weren't, a spirit. A spirit having a human experience, because I'm getting that vibe in this pile. Like, some of y'all are very free spirited, or some of you are very spiritual beings, and maybe there were people around you that felt like you were super attached to them, or like you were just, I don't know, living life without a purpose, or there was no rhyme or reason for the things that you did. But I'm getting there is a rhyme and there is a reason, and you're choosing yourself right now. You might not even be focused on love right now, Pile 3. I'm not going to lie. Like, somebody could like anticipate that you want to be with them, or you're focused on them, or I'm getting more than one person, like more than one person. And these are like player types. Like, these are people that may not have taken you seriously, may not have taken a connection seriously with you. May have been, because if we're talking about in a love arena, some of you, these are people that felt like they were playing you. And I'm getting that you were playing them, but it's like, I don't feel like you were playing them and you went into another relationship, or you were playing them and you were always manipulating them or anything like that. Some of you have played them by not playing at all. Somebody thought that they were playing a game that you didn't see. And I feel like some of you peeped. You've been peeped. And whatever game this person played, you just didn't play it. You didn't chase. You didn't argue. You didn't, I don't know. You didn't try to prove yourself. You didn't make yourself an option. You didn't. I'm even getting to, like, if somebody tried to be a player in hopes that you would, like, play back, like, you're like, oh yeah, you got people, well, I got people. I feel like that's not your vibe. Like, that's not the vibe you have. You don't just give your time or energy to anybody. You don't. Some of you, I'm getting a very royal type of energy in this pile. So somebody could have like a Leo placement, or like fifth house placements, or something heavy on the Leo North Node, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, doesn't matter. Somebody got a heavy Leo placement in this pile, because I'm picking up on like a royalty type of vibe. I feel like somebody thought that if they gave you less attention, you would pay more attention to them. And that was wrong. And that was wrong. And that was so wrong. I feel like you're the type of person that likes to be doted on. I feel like you're the type of person that likes people that like you. And somebody played, thought they were playing you. You didn't get played. And that's how you're proving somebody wrong. But again, even when it comes down to an arena of work, somebody in here, people felt like you may have been a star in only one arena, or I don't know. I'm even getting a vibe where it's like they thought that you were doing things with no rhyme or reason. Like you didn't know where you were headed, or you don't know where you're headed. And I feel like what you're actually doing, if you're taking a hiatus, if you pull back from these people, if you're focused on yourself, what you do is make space for new ideas, new experiences, new ventures. You're doing what you want to do. You're doing what you want to do. I don't feel like people realize that, part of what you want to do is rest. Part of what you want to do is enjoy your own time. People didn't realize that. And there's something so specific here about people maybe assuming that you were doing things for them or living life for them or something like that. And I don't see you doing that. Yeah, I don't see you doing that. I see you living life for you and doing things for you and having a good balance between your light and shadow side. And being very divinely guided. Your ancestors are assisting you. So that is what I'm seeing. I also feel like, too, people felt like if somebody says now, like, oh, you switched up. I feel like a lot of you have been this way. Maybe people didn't realize that you were this way. But some people may feel like you switched up. And I feel like you already knew your worth. You've always been this way. I don't know what made them think that you weren't this way. I don't know what made them think you weren't a queen or a king, but it looks like you've been. And that's what I'm getting from this pile. So this was a great pile. Love pile 3. Always love pile 3. Thank you for watching pile 3. I appreciate you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also check out the channel songs. Talk to you guys later. All right, pile 4. Last but not least, you are the pile that chose image 4. Pile 4. Let's get into your numbers and signs that could be relevant before we get into the message. So somebody in here, you could be born in February, Pisces or Aquarius, heavy in this pile. I'm actually seeing 3-2. So we got 222 out here. Somebody could be seeing 222 in this pile. 7 could be a relevant number as well as 25. So we got Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, and Leo. Heavy. Whoa. I just got thrown off. We got 2 7s. So some of you could be seeing 77 as well. And then 222. Somebody could also be, so Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn is out here. Gemini is out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be relevant. Those are the heaviest signs. So either you have these signs or you are proving these people wrong. Pile 4. This energy is so different than what I expected. However, it is significant. You could be attracted to another pile in this reading, pile 4. It seems like there's one person in particular that you're proving wrong. It could be more than one person, But I feel like there's one person in particular that you are proving wrong. Pile 4. This could even be your mother. All right. And if it isn't your mother, this could be a mother. Or there's some sort of mother wound that was keeping you in a cycle with this person, kept you in this energy of what I'm about to talk about, because I'm picking up on this vibe of someone that could have been people pleasing. Okay, could have been committed to a certain person, a certain path. This could have been a friend of yours, could currently be a friend of yours. Some of y'all have a friend in your energy. This could be a family member, like I said. This could be a partner, even whoever it is. Some of you have had someone in your energy that you have been trying to get to like you. All right. I'm getting the vibe of some of you being codependent on someone's validation or love or support even. Some of you have been really craving the support or love of someone in specific in this pile. To the point where, and it could be romantic love, it could be emotional support, doesn't matter. Some of y'all have really been trying to get the attention of someone in specific. And I see a lot of you shifting your energy out of desiring this person's support or validation or energy in general, and you're choosing to focus on your happiness. You're going to choose to focus on your happiness. For some of you, this person, you've been wanting them to support something that you've been doing in your career. All right. Somebody has been craving validation in regards to a creative project or a business that you've been building. Could even be like a degree you've been getting, something like that. There's something here about what you've been trying to pursue or put out into the world that this person may not have been supporting. And I see a lot of you choosing to focus on yourself, focus on your happiness, and that being the thing that is proving this person wrong. This is somebody that did not or does not believe in what you're doing. Okay. When you come to this person, some of you, this person feels like this is somebody. Okay. This is how you know who this is. This is somebody that when you tell them what your plans are or what you want to pursue, they don't give you the response that you want. They either come to you with like fear, like they'll tell you like, you sure you want to do that? Or like, that's never going to work, whatever it is. Like, this is either somebody that's putting down the idea that you have, questioning the thing that you're trying to pursue, putting you in a space of feeling like, like questioning yourself. This person is intimidated by your abilities. Pile 4. This person is intimidated by your abilities. This person is intimidated by who you want to be, how you want to show up in the world. This could be somebody that wishes they showed up this way, wishes they were pursuing what you're pursuing, wishes they had the chance to do what they wanted to do. You know, it's giving like the vibe of someone that has either lived vicariously through you or they feel like they never had the option of doing things like this. And maybe they're seeing you do something that you love and try to receive support from them. They're seeing you try to receive support from them. And the fact that you are continuing to go, even if they don't support you, is blowing their mind. Yeah. Like somebody's shocked. This could even be in regards to like a relationship. If you've been telling somebody like for years about like, oh, I love this person or I like this person or whatever it is. And they're always like, I don't know. Or they're like not supporting it, or they just kind of give you the vibe of like, I don't know, like disapproval. I feel like you're choosing to find people who will approve, or you're choosing to find people who will support you. Foxes could be significant. Chrysanthemums could be significant. Flowers in general. I'm getting flowers could be relevant here. You could like flowers. You could buy flowers, something like that. But yeah, I'm picking up on the energy of someone that They didn't expect you to choose yourself or focus on the things that you wanted to, or to continue going after something that made you happy. Somebody didn't expect that. And if this is a love interest, somebody didn't expect you to commit to yourself. Some of y'all chose to commit to yourself. Maybe you've been fighting real hard to get this person to like you, love you, whatever it is. Some of y'all stopped fighting for this and you're focused on yourself, and this person's shocked. If this is a family member, same thing. Some of y'all were fighting for this person to approve of you, accept you, friend, whatever. Somebody has been recognizing that you've been fighting real hard to be approved of them or supported by them or whatever it is. And the fact that you have, and it feels like you've invested in this person for a very long time. Some of y'all, this is somebody you've known for a very long time. That's what I'm saying. Some of you, this is your mother. Some of you, this is your mother. Others of you, this is like, a friend or a love interest that you've poured a lot of energy into. This person feels like, I don't know, like I feel like for years this person has felt like you were trying to get them to open up or get them to like love you, support you, something like that. And there could have been a shift recently in your energy where you've pulled your energy back, or you're not focused on the past, or you're not focused on them, or you're not in that same energy as the past as well. Maybe there was a part of you that was relying heavily on this person. I don't feel like you're relying on them as much anymore, or for their validation. Yeah. Some of you, I'm even getting the vibe here too, where like somebody could have felt like they were helping you out, like they were, and they could have been helping you out at some point in time. Maybe they felt like they were giving you ideas, or they were the one that was kind of pouring into you, and this is why you were doing what you were doing, or this is why you were on a certain path. And I feel like you're not even, you're not coming to this person for that validation, for that support, for those ideas anymore. Okay? Doesn't have to be a mother. Again, like I said, this could be a masculine, but this is somebody that felt like or feels like you needed them, or you need them. Yeah. To either accomplish a vision that you had in mind, or like you needed them for the vision, or you needed them to support the vision, or you needed them to something. Like somebody feels like you needed them. Okay? Needed Me by Rihanna may be significant. Some of y'all have moved forward without this person, without this thing, because you have your eyes set on something that you really want. And it looks like you're going to achieve it. Some of you, out of the signs that I named in the beginning, that could be your south node or north node, but I'm getting something about a south node energy. Some of y'all, you're moving out of your south node and you're moving into your north node, and this is why you're shifting. This is why you're proving this person wrong. Yeah. Somebody feels like for a long time you have tried to gain their approval, gain their validation. I don't know. I just feel like you're now willing to open up to new audiences, or branch off into new groups, or find your soul tribe. Some of you are ready to find your soul tribe, and this is how you're proving this person wrong. So this is all that I have. Pile 4. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye.